Podcasts on UNC-TV.org are made possible through the financial contributions of viewers like you, who invite you to join them in supporting UNC-TV.
Crystal clear water with a white sandy bottom surrounded by towering cypress trees. Sound like an exotic tropical destination? Well, Clay Johnson found just such a place in a state park in eastern North Carolina.
Where are the birds?
Ernie Marshall loves Terrell County's Pettigrew State Park. He's volunteered here and led dozens of group outings, but sometimes he just comes on his own to enjoy it.
Often have the park pretty much yourself.
A perfect place for walking his dog and doing a little bird watching along the way.
Yeah, I think Mark Twain said, what did he say? Golf is a way to ruin a good walk. Well, you might say bird watching is a way to make a good walk even better.
Especially a walk along the shores of Lake Phelps.
Second largest natural lake in North Carolina.
It's 17,000 acres and makes up most of the 24,000-acre park. It's a shallow lake, only averaging about 4.5 feet deep. It's great for water sports and fishing.
It is a difficult lake to fish just because it is so clear, and so the fish can see you as well as you can see them.
Lake Phelps may very well be our state's cleanest lake. It's rain-fed and surrounded by lowlands, so it's never polluted by runoff. Much of its shoreline looks like something you'd find in the Caribbean. Clear, shallow water with a white sandy bottom. Scientists say the lake is more than 38,000 years old, but its origin remains a mystery. The lake is surrounded by large bald cypress trees.
So this is one of your nicer growths, and you can see the nice big buttress down here, and that provides a lot of stabilization in these wetland areas.
Park Superintendent Doug LaQuire took us into the woods along the lake's shore to see some of the more interesting cypress formations, including this one that appears to be two trees growing into one.
It's a classic example of some of the things you would find in a virgin forest. A lot of times you get these kind of grotesque shapes.
Trees like this make the lake's shoreline feel like some exotic, mystical place. In 1984, water was drained from the lake to fight a large wildfire. The lake was already low from drought. Fishermen spotted an old dugout canoe on the lake bottom, and the park called state archaeologists out to have a look.
They found roughly 30 canoes, and it also has one of the higher concentration of artifacts in the east as far as pottery and projectile points and other various artifacts.
The canoes range in age from around 600 to more than 4,000 years old. Scientists say the lake's pure water helped preserve them. Indians made the canoes from cypress trees.
The park has set up this demonstration on site using real cypress logs to show how the Indians would burn the log and then use a sharp stone or arrowhead to help carve it out.
The demonstration is at Somerset Place, a state historic site located at the park. It's an old plantation established by Josiah Collins in 1787. Collins used slaves to cut trees and make shingles, and later grew rice on his cleared land. His slaves dug a system of canals to help drain what was mostly swamp.
If you clog any of these canals up, then the land will return back to a wetlands.
After the Civil War, the Collins family went bankrupt and the government took over their land. Now, Somerset Place offers a great attraction for history buffs, and the surrounding Pettigrew State Park is an attraction for nature buffs.
Well, it's pretty wild. You have a good chance of seeing bear and whatnot. And if you're interested in bird watching, plenty of birds, always, year-round.
We did see a bear. He paid us no mind and eventually left the road to take a dip in a canal. In addition to wildlife watching, the park offers opportunities for camping, hiking, biking, canoeing, and kayaking. But first, you have to know the park is here.
Personally, I think Pettigrew is one of those hidden jewels. There's a lot of people that live within 20 miles of here and have no idea that this lake is here.
LaQuire says many visitors from points further west stop here on their way to the beach.
We get various people that come out here and they stop and they camp with us overnight and stay here one night before they head on to the Outer Banks.
But for people like Ernie Marshall, the park itself is the final destination.
It's a way to get away in this hectic world we live in.
Pettigrew State Park is located in Washington and Tyrrell counties, 7 miles south of Cresswell off US 64. For more information, give the park office a call at 252-797-4475 or check out all of North Carolina's state parks at ncparks.gov.
Podcasts on UNC-TV.org are made possible through the financial contributions of viewers like you, who invite you to join them in supporting UNC-TV.